Hi, my name is Akira, and today we are going to be talking about Cricut, and more specifically comparing the Maker 3 and the Explorer 3. Now, when you're introducing yourself into the world of Cricut, one of the most complicated things it seems is which machine is right for you. But today I'm going to make this super easy and compare the two machines, talk about the projects you can make with each, and make it very easy for you to decide which machine is going to be right for you. So let's get into talking about these two amazing machines, what you can make, and how you can make the decision on which machine to purchase. So let's get into it. Okay, so when choosing a machine, it really depends on what projects you want to make. Now with the Explorer, if you're running to make mostly vinyl projects, written projects, and cards, then this is going to be the machine for you. Now, if you're wanting to make more robust projects and use different types of materials, such as leather, sewing projects, or if you want to use wood, then the Maker is going to be the machine for you. The Maker can even engrave as well. So if, like I said, if you're looking to do those more robust projects, then the Maker is going to be for you. Now, both machines have similar capabilities, but the Maker does have a few more capabilities than the Explorer has. So I'm going to talk about the ones that they have in common and the ones that the Maker only has on its own. So let's talk about those capabilities, what they have in common, and what only the Maker can do, so you can decide which machine is going to work best for you, for not only the short term, but the long term as you make your investment in your Cricut and the overall Cricut world. So both the Maker 3 and the Explorer 3 can both cut, write, draw, foil, and score. Only the Maker 3 can engrave, deboss, and perforate. So those are the biggest differences between the capabilities of the Explorer 3 and the Maker 3. Both the Maker 3 and the Explorer 3 comes with a premium fine point blade that cuts vinyl, cardstock, and more. Now, both machines are also comparable with Cricut pens and markers, and they come with the deep point blade stylus, scoring stylus, and bonded fabric blade. So both of these machines are able to use those items. So that's something to keep in mind when making your purchasing decision. So both machines have the ability to cut tons of different materials. Some of the materials that they have in common are vinyl, infusible ink, iron-on, cardstock, and much more. Now, the Explorer has the ability to cut over 100 material, while the Maker has the ability to cut over 300 materials. So that's something to keep in mind when you are purchasing your machine. And some of those materials that are only exclusive to the Maker are soft woods and chipboard. So if those are projects that you're going to be making that require you to use those materials, then the Maker is the machine for you. And a full comparison of both machines can be found on Cricut.com/compare. So I know you may be asking now, after we've done a comparison, what machine is going to work best for you. And what I say is do your research. Just take a few minutes and look throughout the Cricut website, look at the project and see what triggers your interest. If maybe you want to make t-shirts, maybe you want to make vinyl decals, maybe you want to make cups. There's so many projects on the Cricut website that you can explore and see which ones spark your interest. Maybe you want to make cups for now, but you see a t-shirt project that you may want to do in the future. Think about your lifestyle. Do you have kids that play soccer? Maybe you want to make t-shirts for them in a few months. Do you have kids that are going to school? Maybe you want to make posters for them. Maybe you want to make cards for their teachers. Really think about your life and how you want to use your Cricut and how you want to utilize it throughout your life, not even only for crafting, for fun, maybe for a business. And that is really going to help you decide which machine is for you. You then take your utilization and how you plan to use it now and in your future, and then take the comparison of which machine does what, and that is really going to help you decide which machine is going to work for you. So another common question about people when they're entering the Cricut world and deciding what machine they're going to purchase is, am I purchasing a machine for capabilities that I won't use? And the thing is, once you get started, it's hard to stop. I always say, get the machine that you think that you're going to overuse. So if you are interested in only really, like I said, vinyl projects, paper projects, card projects, then get the Explorer. But if you are wanting to be able to do any and everything under the sun, whatever creative idea that you come across, whatever material that you come across, then the Maker is going to be the machine for you. Once you get started with Cricut, it's hard to stop, and you don't want to underbuy. I don't ever think there's an overbuy with Cricut. I think that once you get your machine, you don't want to be limited in the materials that you use, but also that doesn't mean that the Explorer isn't the right machine for you, especially if you know that you only are going to be wanting to use certain materials and only use your machine for certain types of projects. So it's really up to you to really just take a few minutes of your time and explore the projects that are on the Cricut website. Take a look around YouTube and other places to see what other people are doing and what other Cricut creators are making, and really just see what's out there. And I think once you take the time to do that and you look at the comparison of the two machines and what they're able to do, that'll really help you make the choice on what machine is going to work for you. Now we've talked about both machines, we talked about the materials, and talked about what you should use to decide what machine you should purchase. I think that we've kind of covered everything under the sun to help you make a decision on what machine you should purchase. Everything that we talked about today will be available for you on Cricut.com, and also a side-by-side comparison is available on Cricut.com/compare. These machines and all the materials that you need to get started are available on Cricut's website as well. I think that this comparison video is super helpful for anyone who still may have been a little bit confused on what machine may be the right one for them, and I hope this helps get you started on your Cricut journey. I'm telling you guys, just go ahead and make your purchase, because it is going to be, once you get your Cricut, there's no turning back, and you are going to enjoy your machine thoroughly. I hope this video helped you get started, and I know you're going to enjoy your Cricut journey. Again, my name's Akira. I thank you for watching this video, and I know you're going to be excited to get started on your Cricut journey.